Hey YouTubers, now if you're like me, you're probably sick to death of all the media coverage of Sarah Palin's book tour. Going rogue is what she's called her autobiography, and I really have to hand it to her, for keeping it real, because you can't go any more rogue than quitting your job in the middle of the greatest economic downturn since the Great Depression. And her big qualification for higher office was that she had all this executive experience as a governor. But then she walked out in Alaska in the middle of a recession with their unemployment rate up around 8% and all these domestic energy questions, drill baby drill being slugged out. But hey, she's got a story to tell about her battles with Katie Couric and the McCain campaign gurus, and by God, she's going to go around America on her bus and sell books no matter how many millions of dollars she makes. Which also leads me to wonder why anyone other than a Palin fanatic would ever want to buy a book which has had every juicy detail divulged already everywhere from Oprah to Rush Limbaugh. Ooh, there's a revolting menage a trois if ever there was one. But what's even funnier is that she is without a doubt the most listened to, watched, and feared Republican politician in the United States today. And sorry, Rush, but you actually have to get elected to something to grab that top spot. And really, they're all afraid of her. She's even out trash-talking the Republican operatives who ran John McCain's campaign. And even John McCain won't say a negative thing about her. He just lets his people twist in the wind while she blames them for everything that went wrong in the campaign. Except, of course, their choice of her as his running mate. And, I've just got to laugh at the GOP because when it comes to things like, health care for the poor, they will go to the mat and fight with their last dying breath to stop any sort of reform. But if Sarah Palin even frowns at one of them, they practically shit their pants and immediately start kissing up to her. I mean, if they don't treat her just right, she might say something negative about them. Or even worse, she might actually come out and campaign for one of them. And well, look how well that turned out in the last election.